You have where's the father?
I don't know. I don't know where is he right now. Probably
How
in
long?
Germany.
Are you in Germany?
He's in Germany, I think, right now.
So he left you guys and went to Germany.
Yeah.
When did
He
he leave?
never. He lives in Turkey. He has his own business here, and I used to work with him. I used to work for him. After we met, we started working together. I started working in his office. And 2.5 years later, I got pregnant.
And then he disappeared.
And he disappeared. I
And
quit the job. I had to left the job, everything, because I couldn't go through that insult all the time. I just didn't want to lose my baby. I wanted to keep this baby, and while I would stay around them, nothing good would happen.
is he what is he Yoruba or is he Igbo?
He's Yoruba from Ondo State.
Understate. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he look in it? So right now he's somewhere in Germany, probably impregnating somebody else, probably.
When he pregnant me, he married his first baby mama, and the baby already like 5 years old. All this time, he never married her until he couldn't get his visa on his own.
So you
now,
can get a visa on his own, so you marry her, so you get the visa.
He married her the same month he got me pregnant. He went and married her. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now the poor baby has no father because he left.
He left. And I really trusted this person. It's not like if let me be honest, if I had this baby from one night stand, I would never ever disturb this person. Never.
Right.
But when you know someone for 2.5 years, you work together, he trusted me, his business. I was working there for him, and then treating me like this.
Is it father like a lighter Nigerian or he's dark?
He's brown. I think he's brown. Like you. He's brown. He's not too dark. He's not too lighter.
I'm much darker. Is it light is in my face so they can see me today?
Yeah.
But, oh, the baby looks so cute.
His other child, light skin as well, like very light skin.
Oh, okay.
But his fingers are darker. He's getting darker day by day.
He's getting darker. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Does you don't think it was the other lady in Turkey that got pregnant with Nigerian? That's not the same guy, right?
No, I don't think so. But I spoke to her. I actually found you from her. Like when I saw her story, then I decided to text you, because I think if people, when they come to Turkey, they think nobody knows what they are doing in their country, and they can do whatever they want to the women in other cities. Like, they don't respect us. Why? I deserve respect because I went through this by myself. I am here of Nigerian child. He's Nigerian. He's half Nigerian, and it's not easy thing to do.
Does it have a child support system in Europe?
No.
Y'all don't have that in Europe?
No, they do, but I couldn't ask him for anything. I'm not his wife. I'm nothing. Like in Turkey, it's not that easy. And
for real.
So yeah.
So a man could just go to Turkey, impregnate women, and just leave.
Yeah, just like that.
Can somebody give me a plane ticket to Turkey, please?
But I'm not from Turkey. I'm Moldovan. I'm actually like Russian, I'm not Turkish. I live in Turkey for many years.
Like Turkey is close to is it close to Russia?
Moldova.
It's
like 1.5 hour away with
on a plane.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not that bad.
It's next to Ukraine and Romania. Yeah. Between. Yeah.
I cannot believe this.
He's going to the mosque at 5 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't pray in the morning at home. He prays in the mosque. When he got me pregnant, he went to Mecca. Can you imagine? I think he was praying God for me to lose this child. That's why he went there, probably.
He went to Mecca?
He went to Mecca, yes, when I was pregnant. He knew that this is his child. So What type of person are you that you believe in God that much and you can treat a woman that's pregnant with your child like that? How?
Yeah, that's not nice.
I never asked for money. I never begged for anything. Just come and be in his life. Don't be in my life. If you got married, if you are happy, I wish you good luck. I don't want to keep you just because I have a child with you. No. Come and be in his life. If you take care of the other child, take care of this one just the same way like you do with the other one.
Right.
That's all I
Can't pick and
want.
choose. But you know what?
I
God
don't want-
doesn't bless any man that leaves his child, abandon his child, never get blessing from God. Never. He would never do well. You know, when you abandon an innocent child that did not ask to be here, you know, especially look at a poor baby, you're sucking titties and falling asleep.
I don't want him to go through bad things. I don't wish him anything bad. There was
Right.
times when I was so angry, when I wished so many bad things just because of my emotions, because of my pregnancy, hormones. I don't wish him anything bad. He's not a young boy. He's a 40 years old man. I'm almost like his daughter.
How old
So
are you?
I'm 26. He's 42.
Okay.
So he's not a young man. He's an old man. He could be my father. So
Right.
I just want him to get back to his sense
Mm-hmm.
and come to see this baby. At least come and see him. You didn't even see him.
You haven't seen a baby at all? When did he
No,
leave? How pregnant were you when he left? How many months pregnant were you?
1.5 months pregnant. I left the office. He started telling me like, you do this, you do that. If you don't do this, I will have to quit you, because he knew that financially I was totally like how you say?
Depending on him.
Depending on him. So if he 1.5 months pregnant, I left the office. He started telling me like, you do this, you do that. If you don't do this, I will have to quit you, because he knew that financially I was totally like how you say?
Depending on him.
Depending on him. So if he will leave me without job, how am I going to survive? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to do this and that? I swear to you, I never ever even called him and asked one time for money. Never. I never asked him for anything. Never.
How are you taking care of the baby now? Is there like you guys have government assistance in your state?
No, I have, thank God. I cannot say all Nigerians are bad. There is very good people in Nigeria. I actually named my son of that person that really helped me. He was like, I knew him from before. And he gave me
that
job.
person has to be Igbo, because that name you gave me is an Igbo name.
Igbo, yes.
Igbo people are very good.
I never ever met a better person in my life, in the whole world. Because no man will help a woman without having any benefits from her.
So you're not fucking the guy at all?
No, not at all. And I work for him. I trade furniture to Nigeria right now. So I make money. Thank God I was around the good people. But what about this girl? I spoke to her. We spoke. I called her. Nobody helping her. She showed me her refrigerator. I swear I want to cry. Like, thank God, because I could be in the same position with her.
She showed you what? She showed you or what?
She showed me her refrigerator. Her baby doesn't have diapers enough. She cannot change the diapers that quick, because if she will do that, they will get over. So the baby has to keep this diaper as long as possible. So nobody helping her. And she's even married with him, like officially married with this guy.
And that's how he got paper to stay in the country, right? I mean, to get like European citizenship, whatever. She married him.
In Turkey, in my country, it's not like in Europe. It's not like in Europe. Europe helps people, but in Turkey, nobody.
It's a Yoruba name. What do you mean, what's the Yoruba name? They want to know his name? You don't want to give the guy's name, do you?
I named him an Igbo name.
No, not the son. Okay, no. I want to know. You want to say your baby father? You know his name?
Yeah, of course. Fatai. His name is Fatai Olabode Gafar. This is his full name.
Fatai. How you spell his last name?
Gafar. Gafar. Gafar.
That's his first name, Jafar. What's the last name? What's his surname? His father's name. The last name.
Gafar.
Or Gafar is his last name?
Gafar.
Your Nigerian boyfriend, Nigerian baby daddy. That's his. What's the last name?
Yes. His father's name Adams Gafar.
Oh, Adam Gafar. Okay. Well, that's
Gafar.
Gafar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will write.
Gafar. I see it. People wrote it already.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at this question. Let me see. Let me see if anybody want to ask any question. This is just question for her, fellas or ladies.
Yeah.
This person said, "What is his family doing about this?" Do you know his family?
Yes, I do. I spoke. His brother. He's also living in Turkey.
At the same time, like, there's nothing. Like, they don't have no relationship.
You know what I mean? Sexual thing.
Of course, she knows that, though.
Right. Why?
Yeah, because...
Do you have a family and all that?
Huh?
Do the guy have a family, like a wife and kids and all of that? Does he have that?
No. I mean, she knows that because my boy always play. Like, he's not a serious type of guy. Like, just want to be with it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So she knows that too, though. For sure. So you see, what's happening with her right now is that she's cashing emotions and shit. Like, she's, you know what I mean? Like, because immediately she got pregnant, she started acting all up like she's trying to be the wifey and all that type of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but from the get-go, she knows that this dude is not the kind of guy that you have to stay with.
Right. Okay, and
then at the end of the day,
she knew from the beginning that you just some chick I was fucking. He didn't want to have a child. I'm assuming, right? He didn't want to have a kid.
Normally, she's not supposed to get pregnant. I mean, she's a grown girl, so right. Definitely she knows. So I mean, like, when you see a guy, you're going out with a guy. If you say you're going out with a guy and you know that he's never serious with you, like he's always with other females in front of you too.
Right.
And why you gotta get pregnant for him though? I don't know. I don't understand.
No. And
see my point.
I feel that. Like, a lot of girls, I mean, my thing, if you know you're not serious with a guy, the guy's not serious with you, y'all fucking around. But a lot of times women think if they get pregnant, that would change the guy. They never
Come on, man. I mean, he already had a baby mama though.
Like, he didn't want another. Trust me, I know that feeling.
It's not even that, because, hey, me and this nigga hang out a lot. Like, he's not a guy that wants to be with one. He got married before.
Right.
And he got divorced. He's not a nigga that want to just be with a girl. That's not his style. He likes to party, you know what I mean? Like, he loves to travel, you know, go have fun and all that type of shit, you know what I mean? And, I mean, I don't understand why hey, check this out. I'm going to put this out there. If my nigga was a broke-ass nigga, like, if he was broke, like, if he was that type of nigga that don't have nothing to do, trust me, she ain't going to be pregnant.
Right.
Because she knows that, like, you know, my boy got a little something. I mean, he's living well. You know, that type of shit. And then, you know, that's why she did all that. And then when she started bugging, it's when, like, you know, I think it's because she thinks, like, she wants him to be with her. And she knows that's not possible. That's why she started contacting the other baby mama, creating problems, calling the sisters, calling, like... I went to Turkey in June, I think May, June last year. Yo, my nigga was fucked up. Like, if I say fucked up, like, he was really messed up, like, in the head. Being that he's the kind of guy that don't like to hit women or those kind of things, like, that's why he was like, because I came there just like to cheer him up. Because she was fucking everything up for him. I mean, from the beginning, it's just like, you got to be a secretary, take care of my business and all that type of shit. And then y'all end up fucking. She don't know me, though. But I know everything about the story. Nah, she don't know me because, you know, because I don't, me and my homeboys, we don't mix business and friendship and, you know what I mean? So like, he told me, like, it's this girl, man. He always tell me, like, this girl, she's bugging, man. And the time this shit was happening was when he was trying to get good with the baby mama so that he can see the son.
The other baby mama?
Yep.
Got you.
You see? And then she's fucking everything up at the same time. So now he started having problem with the other baby mama because the baby mama didn't want him to see the son. And for the record, he's not that type of nigga that leaves his child somewhere else. Nah. We are Nigerians, man. We never leave our kid. Like, real talk. I'm going to tell you that. Any Nigerian you see that say, like he had a kid somewhere and left the kid, maybe he's not sure that's his kid, though.
I mean,
that's why he gonna do that.
Girls in Turkey, a lot of them hoes, do they sleep around?
They're groupies, man. I mean, I was there for 5 years, so I know.
What do you mean they're groupies? Are you guys celebrities? What do you mean what?
Yo, you don't have to be a celebrity in Turkey to fuck all the... Like, you can fuck a group of friends.
Is it because we're Africans and they know that we have big dicks and we fuck them?
Yep.
Is that why?
Nah, the thing is, hey, let me tell you this. All right. In Turkey, when I was in Turkey, I'm not going to talk about right now because I don't know.
Okay.
When I was in Turkey, I was in 2000 to 2005, we had two type of black people out there.
Okay.
Basketball players from the States and the African guys.
Right.
See, now, the type of African guys we had then was the ones that make money.
Oh, okay. All right, so they're groupies to guys with money. Got you.
I mean, that's how it is. So you don't have to be anything. I mean, because we like, you know, we go to the club, we bust them bottles and shit. And I mean, like, you know what I mean? I mean, the Americans then, they used to like come just because of the height. They know, oh, that's a basketball player. But he don't spend shit. He only had 1 cup to the end of the club. Like, that's real talk, though. 1 cup of beer to the end of the party, my nigga. But we bust them bottles, man. I see, you know, I've been watching you for a long time. You've been bashing Nigerian niggas. Yo, be careful, man, because I'm going to catch you in Nigeria.
Oh, I love Nigeria, man. I love Nigeria. They know it's all love and for fun because this whole competition of Nigeria and Ghana Jollof and Niger Jollof. That's what that's all about. But if I got 2 women calling me on IG Live and crying and black babies sucking their titties, I want to know what the fuck is going on.
Like I was saying,
man, let me tell you something about Nigeria. And I always, every time I do interview, I talk about this. I got my discipline. You know, I spend my African life, I spent in Liberia, Ghana, and Nigeria. Nigeria, I spent like 3 years there as a kid, and I got my biggest discipline in Nigeria. I lived with a family that like taught me almost everything that almost got me to where I am today. My mother put God in me, but these Nigerian people enhanced it and they disciplined me. So I got so much love for Nigeria. But then, you know, it's this big jollof competition with Nigeria and Ghana. And then y'all over there impregnating these fucking Turkish bitches and this breastfeeding black babies every week. Is somebody?
But this is of recent though. It's a recent thing though. Because back then, like Turkish girls don't get pregnant for black people though.
For real?
Yeah, like when I was there. When I was there, you had to see a black baby though. Like,
is it because their parents didn't like it or what? Why?
Exactly. Because then, you know, Turkish is still like, they still got the old head type of shit, you know what I mean? So it's really difficult, like, to see a girl take a black guy to the parent.
Wow.
Like, yeah, like, damn, I'm telling you, like, let's say 2000, 2001, 2, I don't think so. Because even my boy that we're talking about, he got married actually around 2004.
What, Turkish girl?
To a Turkish girl, but trust me, it was a really stressful wedding because the parents refused a lot of time. Like, you know what I mean? Just because the girl was kind of stubborn and then she wanted it to happen, that's why it happened.
Right. People it's like whatever. That's why there's so much interracial relationship because people always want what what their parents don't want them to have. It's always like that. But I mean, it's a free word, and I don't understand why people are still racist. I think you're allowed to fuck and go out whoever you want. I mean, and don't get it wrong.
Yeah, but I think
how will your parents feel if you brought a white woman home? Would they okay with that?
Me? For sure. Hey, that went in 07. I went home with a Hungarian. So.
And how did it feel? They didn't care. It was different. I think it's different. Was a problem, right?
Nah, because you're a man, so it's different.
It is different. You're right. You're right.
I mean, it's not like when, but I mean, for my parents, like, I don't think they don't give a fuck. My father, my dad, most especially, don't give a fuck. As far as you're giving him money, he don't give a fuck. He don't care, like, if he's white or black or blue or whatever. Like, I mean,
and that's how my mother. My mother never really cared. I've dated everything. You know, I've dated a white girl. I've had black women. I've dated an African. I haven't really had a Spanish girl yet. It's gonna come probably soon.
Shit, what you waiting for, man? You in LA?
I know. I mean, like, I probably fucked one. I never dated one. It's a different than fucking than actually, you know, being with one for like a year or 2 years. You know.
Okay.
And now I'm with an Asian one now. So it's like, hey, I think we live in a free world where you're allowed to date and do whatever you want. I don't know why all this racism is still going on. So the moral to our story is, so pretty much, you know, she had a baby with your boy who she knew for a fact this guy was not a serious guy to be in a relationship with. They were just fucking. So you cannot expect this guy to, okay, we're fucking, well, we agreed to that we're fucking and whatever. But now a baby comes in, that changes. It changes a little bit of things. I mean, you don't have to go and be like a relationship like she wants. But what she's saying is that she still want him. You know, she said she did some stuff. She probably caused a problem with the baby mother. She didn't get into details, but I think that's what she did. She caused problem for his baby mother. And she said because she did out of anger, whatever. But a baby's here.
I can't hear you, though.
You guys cannot hear me?
Yeah, like it's kind of low. Hold on.
All right, hold on 1 second. Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Let me ask the audience.
Yeah, I hear you now, though.
If I'm good.
Yeah, I think I had a call that was coming in, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is that, like, if my nigga was a broke ass nigga,
right,
she's not gonna go up to all this.
Right.
Like, listen to what she told you the other day. She said, like, she don't think they're gonna settle, like, two of them. It's not gonna happen, cause she fucked up a lot of shit.
Right. She did.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
See, but for the kid, don't worry about that. When the time comes, my nigga gonna show up.
Right, and that's my thing. My thing is,
no, he gonna show up.
My thing is,
like I mean, like, cause hey, and the funniest thing is he's been a fan of you, like for a minute though. If you want, I can link you up. I can, like, I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna call him to like contact you so that you can talk to him direct.
Yes, I want to do that. I want to hear his side of the story. But my thing, and I know she fucks it up. He's pissed at her for what he did. He's pissed at her for what she did, and she pissed because he's not around. Whatever, you know. But she got to understand it was just a fuck thing. It wasn't building a relationship, no family, no nothing. That we understand. But now an innocent baby is here. That's my concern. It's an innocent baby that had nothing to do with anything. So my thing in life, if you ever want to succeed in life, if you ever want God to bless you, you got to do the right thing. You don't have to be in this baby life, but like, you know, just for God's sake, he has to, like, you know, if you send her a couple of dollars to make sure the baby eats, you know, go see that baby. Go and just do your part. And trust me, kids are nothing but a blessing. If you do the right thing as a man, you will get blessed. Trust me.
He gonna do that.
And I've had baby mother that have, like, did me so wrong, but I never gave up. I still fought for my kids, and I did what I have to do. And that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in, and that's why they're in the worst situation they're in. And trust me, they're not living a good life.
My thing is this. At least I want to give her an advice. I'm sure she's supposed to see this video though. Mm-hmm. Like, shut this shit down. Like, keep talking about the nigga, like, you know, bad mouthing the nigga and all that. Putting his name and his last name on the internet. That's not gonna solve. You can't solve a problem by creating another problem. See what I'm saying?
Well, she probably figured this would be probably the best way for him to, like, you know, do something.
No, I already knew who she was from the beginning. Even before she, like, put the name out, I already knew who she was. I just didn't contact my boy. Like, tell him, yo, somebody's talking about you on the internet. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, but when she put out the name, so I be like, yo, you gotta go check this bitch, man. Because, hey,